Jefferson County. Jan Schuyler. Wayne Schuyler. Unrelenting in uncovering the story behind the story. Number one in marriage, facts, news, and blowing the lid off of the hottest stories.
And now to tonight's top story. Sex, money, mayor.
Channel 5 News has just obtained a shocking video of the mayor, which confirms local band leader Roy Teppert's disturbing sexual allegations.
Wow! Devastating stuff. In other news, the Great Jefferton Hot Air Balloon Challenge is this weekend.
Locals will gather to see if anyone can beat the record of 5,000 balloon laps around Jefferton.
Check It Out is sponsored by Myers Superfoods. This week, Toad detergent, $1.99. Potato chips, crinkly or otherwise, $1.99. All kinds of stinky fish for your cat, $1.99. Chocolate ice cream, $1.99. Vanilla ice cream, $1.99. I don't want to say strawberry ice cream, I don't like it. Burger and cheese, 2 cents a slice. All kinds of jellies, all on sale, 10% off. Prices so low you'd be a dungus not to check out that store. Tell them Steve sent you. Today's Your Fortune is provided by Toad's Horse Yogurt. We milk the finest horses and make yogurt out of it. It's not just for horses, it's for people too. It's good for your tum-tum. Let them eat the can. They're horses that you can eat whatever they want, like a goat for your horse.
Hello, I'm Pablo Myers from Myers Superfoods. Looking for a new recipe to spice up your Sunday dinners? Try taking 1 head of broccoli and boiling it until it turns into mush. Then take 1 large can of Toad's cream chip beef and corned beef hash and add to boiling water. I've eaten this many times and it never has given me a rash. I am Myers, man.
This episode of Chunk It Out is brought to you by Toad's new cream chip beef, corned beef hash combo can. It's part of Toad's new beef series. Come on down to Myers Superfoods and pick up 10 cans. You can eat it cold, dummy. It's combo can. If you don't like cream chip beef, just eat the corned beef hash part, you damn goose. Check it out, sponsored by Toad's Horse Shampoo. Make your horse shine like a stallion. Don't have a horse? That's okay, you could use it for washing your car. That's what I use it for. It's not made just for horses, it's made from a horse, you dingus. Toad's Horse Shampoo, made with real horse's milk.
Hello, I'm Terry Broshiplo, and I just finished my first can of Toad's new cream chip beef, corned beef hash, combo can, part of Toad's new beef series. I can't tell you how full I am with salted meat. I'd eat 2 more cans if I could. I'm sure I'd be sick. There's a lot of beef in my stomach. I'm disappointed that my body will eventually digest and process all this meat, and I'll have to say goodbye to it forever. Thank God there's another can waiting for me. Thanks, Toads.
And now, Channel 5 News at 5 with co-anchors Wayne Schuyler and Jan Schuyler, the only married news team in the Tri-County area.
You are so precious to me. I cherish the time we have together.
You are my starlight and my mirror.
Together, we are partners for eternity. Our love for local news can only be matched by our love for each other.
And now the news.
The barrel goat hunt is back on!
Tomorrow night, teams of 2 will search out a swarm of these filthy critters and shoot to kill.
You know, the teams consist of a shepherd and an archer.
That's right, Jan. I did a little bit of research last night, and I found out that it's the shepherd's job to pin down that goat and open him up so the archer has a clean shot at him.
Well, I hope we can get some free goat steaks out of this whole thing when it's all over, huh? Wayne? 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 Wayne!
Hi, I'm Trevor Moore. Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal offense. It's one of the only sentences that you're not allowed to say. Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm not actually saying it. I'm just letting you know that it's illegal to say that. It's kind of like a public service. I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that. But what's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America. That's illegal, extremely illegal, very, very illegal, but not illegal to say with a mortar launcher, because that's its own sentence. It's an incomplete sentence, but it may have nothing to do with the sentence before that. So that's perfectly fine, perfectly legal. I also found out that it's incredibly illegal, extremely illegal, to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller Hewitt building because of minimal security, and you'd have a clear line of sight to the president's bedroom. Insanely illegal. Ridiculously, recklessly, insanely illegal. Ridiculously, horribly felonious, because they will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up. Extremely against the law. One thing that is technically legal to say is that we have a group that meets Fridays at midnight under the Brooklyn Bridge, and the password is Sic Semper Tyrannis.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait, I should check my voice to see if any of that came out, to see if any of what I said just transmitted through my mic and in to your ears, your sexy, sexy ears. God, thank God no one's here yet. Hello. Okay, shut up, second trip. I can be heard. Lovely. Wonderful. Today we're doing something a little different. We're going to start with a, I suppose you'd call it a reaction video now, wouldn't you? Then again, I don't know you, so I don't know what you would call it. But yes, we're going to be watching the Fable trailer. That's what we're going to be starting with. I should probably move... it's so annoying having to move the, we can just turn it off. The, tip thing. While we do this, because I'm going to be posting this on my channel. I'd rather this be not super obstructed. But we are going to keep the tip thing up top, because it's funny seeing names like Coomster and Gayro go past the screen. Very, very lovely, very, very inspiring. All right, let's do this. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, so I have a little introduction here. But the rest of it's just going to be us reacting to the video. Hey guys, Trip here. So, Xbox is falling apart. There's rumors of studios closing left and right. They announced a game a week ago, and now they're apparently going to close the studio that's making it. I actually hear some of these companies are actively trying to buy themselves out as we speak. Times like this just make me marvel at how incompetent these AAA companies are. I can't be the only one who feels like these executives destroy everything they touch. I mean, it would honestly be hilarious if there weren't regular people's livelihoods on the line here. Anyway, it's basically the apocalypse for a bunch of beloved IPs right now, and a lot of people's jobs. But hey, Fable's looking alright, at least from what I hear. And that's what brings us together today, my friends. Today we're poking the bloated corpse of Xbox to see if there's any life left inside of its rotting husk. So let's begin with 30 minutes of Fable gameplay.
Fable is a beautiful open-world action RPG, packed with drama, jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world. But at the heart of Fable is a game within a game. An endless, interconnected life sim where you'll be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements, and more.
Okay, so far, these are the exact words I want to hear that I was concerned we wouldn't hear. As I was worried that they were gonna, like, strip down Fable into a very generic RPG. No, Life Sim is definitely the kinds... That's the kind of thing I want to hear in a new Fable game. For those who don't know much about Fable, I was a big Fable kid. It was one of the first RPGs I ever played. I would say there's, like, this tribunal in my head of RPGs that kind of each excel in a different aspect of an RPG, in my opinion. And these are kind of like the foundations of what I think of when I think of a role-playing game. So it's the Knights of the Old Republic franchise. It's Elder Scrolls, obviously. And then there's Fable. And the thing that Fable excels in, or that it's supposed to excel in, is making you feel like a very important person in the world. It really excels in the aspect of, like, building a reputation, the world responding to you, people having opinions on you, you becoming famous or infamous, and changing the world in material ways as the game goes on. That last thing, in my opinion, is something the games were never really succeeded at the way they wanted to, but I mean, that's what a sequel is for. And they all did it well enough that, I mean, these games are well regarded to this day. Even the bad one, Fable 3. But yeah, so this is what I want to hear so far. Now, obviously, we need to see it in action, but that's what a gameplay trailer is for. I'm so stunned that they're doing this. And I shouldn't be. It's bottom of the barrel, like, should be... Like, I shouldn't be celebrating that these AAA companies are giving us 30 minutes of gameplay to actually see what the game is like. But, I mean, I'll take it. It feels like lately, especially for games like this, games that have kind of been shrouded in mystery for so long, but so much is riding on, it feels like they just, a lot of times, don't want to tell us anything. And it kind of makes you wonder, is that game real? Is it really coming? Or is this just a bunch of investor bluster, rather? But, yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this, so I will shut up, and we will keep watching.
And as you do all this, you'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good versus evil. It's what you'll do in Fable when you aren't saving the world, and we call it building an extraordinary life.
Now, that's obviously a buzzword, but that's a good buzzword. This is the headspace I want these developers to be in when they're making this game. This is one of my biggest concerns. Like, are they gonna get Fable? Like, beyond the fact that it's a silly kind of Monty Python high fantasy world where, like, you know, stuff happens. Like, are they really gonna get what drew people into these games? And it seems like they're at least saying the right things.
Let's dive in. Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the 6 regions in our visually diverse open world. It's characterised by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside. There are settlements of different sizes throughout the world, each with their own population, traits and landmarks. Albion is full of variety. We can see one of those settlements up ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town, and the largest settlement in Oakshire.
Did anybody else notice that, like, glinting fairy dust for a moment? I wonder if that's how they're going to do waypoints.
Of variety.
You'll see
we can see one of those settlements up ahead.
For just like a brief moment.
A peaceful farm.
Oh, that was the UI.
We can see one of those settlements up ahead.
Oh, okay, that was Silverbrook disintegrating into fairy dust.
A peaceful farming town.
Sure.
And the largest settlement in Oakshire.
I am silly. And hopefully so is this game, in the right amount.
Silverbrook is all about farming, so it has an almost unhealthy obsession with vegetables, which can be seen in every detail of the environment. It's in how the villagers have decorated their houses, their shops, and their streets.
This is the kind of stuff you want to see. That kind of diversity that comes from the material conditions of the people. It's such a realistic and grounded way of making everything different and unique for, you know, some nerd to sit down and really think about, like, well, what would this town care about? And how can we turn that into a realistic and charming personality quirk? I like it.
It's even in how they dress their scarecrows.
It's the little things.
When I enter a settlement, I quickly run into the beating heart of Albion. Its people. There are over 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. Each one with their own job, home, routine, relationships, and memory.
If that's true, then Todd Howard really, really, really needs to, like, get some pep in his step. If they're really making that claim, and now see, I'm used to the Peter Molyneux days, and if you don't know, Peter Molyneux was the fucking con artist behind the FABLE games. He would very often say a bunch of crazy things that wouldn't end up being in the game at all. Kind of like a supercharged version of Todd Howard. But seriously, if they have this kind of, like, Oblivion on steroids style NPCs, then that's really going to step the game up, in my opinion. That's going to raise the bar. I love stuff like this, because it really is, like, the world that you inhabit in an RPG, so much of it comes down to the people and how reactive they are, because you can do anything you want in a lot of RPGs, but if the people don't react to it, then what's the point?
None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behaviour powered by real-time systems. They go to work, they go to bed, they have hobbies and families. Sometimes, they just want to spend time in the pub. Albion feels alive because its people have lives. I've never been to Silverbrook, and because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me.
Got a minute? What do you want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me...
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
He won't, and he thought I was weird. That's fair.
Right then. Bye.
Well, and there you go, I guess.
In the story, I'm here investigating if there's a connection between Isabel, the powerful red-cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook.
Is that a hero? Hey.
I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero called Arden, who lives nearby. Maybe they could help.
They're really getting the look down. It's very, very distinctly British high fantasy. Like, everything is just so thatched roof cottagey. Everything is so pumpkin-y. I don't know how else to describe it. This very much looks like FABLE is supposed to look, in my opinion.
Let me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
Someone needs to tell this little brat what's what. Oh, hero, can you do me a favor and get this bloody kid away from me?
Wow, that lip syncing is terrible. But you know what? I don't care that much.
No! I won't let you kill Colin! Hero! You have to stop him.
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs, am I, John?
Oh, look, I am not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Did I just understand that pig?
Oh, yeah. The novelty wears off after a bit, trust me.
Colin's special. Please. We can eat something else at this little travel feast. Well done.
People are expecting a hog roast, kid, and I've been preparing this pig for ages.
But I've only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got potential, hero. Don't let me end up on a spit. Please.
Well, this certainly qualifies as a magical incident. What you're seeing here is not a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game.
What does that mean? Parting the curtains for a minute, letting you see the wizard that is me pulling all of the pulleys and levers and things. I've already seen the beginning of this, and then I stopped and I was like, I should probably watch this with my viewers. I feel like they're trying to say something here, but I don't understand the distinction they're making. What do you mean this isn't a cinematic? What is the significance of the distinction you're making there? It's just one of hundreds of story conversations in our game. How is that different from a... What are you trying to distinguish? I feel like they're trying to brag about something, but I feel like they didn't really define the brag well. But still, this is cool. This is good. Hopefully there's more to it than just the pig lives or dies. Oh, also, one thing I am curious about is character creation. That's something that the Fable games have never been great with. They're more good at like letting you change the way your character looks after the fact, but in all the Fable games from my memory, you can mostly just like pick your gender and that's it. So I wonder if there's a character creator. I hope there is.
We have over 2 hours of high-quality, performance-captured cinematics, just like the ones you've seen in our trailers. But in these conversations, you'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you. It's important to note that every choice has a consequence. It's up to me if Colin lives or dies, and I think he should live. I mean, come on, he's a talking pig.
Let the pig live.
Yes!
Thanks, hero. I knew you'd understand. No hard feelings, John.
You don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
Okay, I'm glad there's a lot more to it than that, because they really made it seem like they weren't going to address the elephant in the room there, or, you know, use your preferred pun here. We have no authority over this pig. Why is us just saying that going to change the situation? But no, I'm glad there's more to it than that.
I can see his point, so I'm going to pay the butcher.
What's the pig worth to you? I'll cover it.
Oh, it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labour, faff. We're talking thousands.
2,000 gold. That seems pretty steep. All right, Colin's worth it.
Here, this should cover your expenses.
Fine. Those rumours about Dave's veg better be true.
Plus,
Feast go vegan this year.
What does that mean in this case? I guess maybe we'll find out.
You saved Colin. Mum gave me these, but
those ones are
I
more
think
obvious.
you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you could help me back. The guild sent me. There's been reports of strange things happening around here.
Like what?
Who's in charge around here? And where's Arden, the hero?
Arden doesn't really come around here anymore. You should try the sheriff. His office is nearby. Come on, Colin. Let's go.
Why are British child actors so much better than American ones? I don't understand it. Do they just, like, beat the children better to make them act more? To make them act better? I don't know. I've always been of the opinion that child acting probably shouldn't exist. It seems like a form of child labor and is inherently kind of abusive. And it seems like there's like a coin flip whether or not you're going to end up a normal person at the end of it. But if you're going to have child actors, I'd much rather them not be trash.
I've spared Colin's life. I've also gained reputations as virtuous and shrewd. In Fable, every action generates local reputation. You'll eventually be known for the reputations you build, and everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly. And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just right and wrong. It reflects real life, where morality is multifaceted and subjective.
Now, this is always interesting. The way morality works in video games, it often comes with some, how do I put it, some problems and limitations. There's always going to be situations where you feel like you did something right, but the game says you did something wrong. So it's always interesting when you have a morality system. And I've always wondered, how do you make it feel good without making it feel too restrictive? I don't know. I feel like The Witcher 3 did a pretty good job with it by focusing more on like the consequences of the action versus the like what your intent is. But there's definitely different ways to do it. I wonder if all these different meters that they're describing, virtuous, merciful, shrewd, I wonder if that's going to be the answer. And I really look forward to seeing how that works, because I think it can be done. I think it can be done well. One thing I'm curious about, though, and I've heard some not so great rumors about this, is whether or not the game will transform your character based on your morality. That was always one of the coolest things about the Fable games. It's that if you're really, really good, you get a halo over your head. If you're evil, you start sprouting horns and your eyes turn fiery red and stuff like that. Now, they did, there are some problematic ways of doing it. I think in the first game, if I remember, the more good you are, the lighter your hair becomes. And that gets a little problematic. You get more pale as you're more evil, so I guess people who have who don't go out much are just inherently bad people. Your hair gets thinner. Sorry, baldies. But it's still like an awesome aspect of the Fable universe. And I've heard that they might not have that feature, and that would be a really, really missed opportunity. Because, like I said, a big part of Fable is like seeing the change based on your actions. So I'm very curious how this morality system is going to play out in practice.
One person's good is another person's evil.
Well, yeah, true, and I'm sure that would be their reason for why they're not gonna make horns or halos happen. But there are some deeds, like, everybody knows morality isn't completely objective, but I'm pretty sure most people agree that morality isn't totally subjective either. If I'm running around kicking puppies, eating live baby chicks, which is something you could do in, I think, all three of the Fable games. If I'm, pissing on people's graves, then yeah, if I'm murdering random people left and right, let me grow some horns. Morality isn't completely subjective. And that's another difficulty with making a morality system, because you don't want to make it too objective, because then you get into those situations where it's like, well, I think I did the right thing here, but the game thinks I did the wrong thing. But you don't want to make it too subjective either, because then nothing has any meaning. There's a difference between moral nuance and moral nihilism, and I feel like a lot of games have trouble finding that balance. But we'll see.
Even being merciful will divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
The hell is he doing with his arm there?
Hey, you're that hero.
This is Jack the Beggar. He's a commoner who's unemployed right now.
Your reputation's virtuous. They think you're principled. Okay, so these are two different things with two different meanings. Interesting. So based on your reputation, that'll change the overall vibe they have towards you. So maybe principled is just, we'll figure out what the details of these terms mean. I'm just trying to parse this as I see it. I love the romance option. It's very important that you can, this ties into the, and not just because I'm a perv, this ties into the life sim aspects of the game and the ways that you can interact with NPCs. That's always been central to the games. And I also like that it seems like they're expanding that further, because in previous games, you weren't really talking to people. You were, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's not like in Oblivion where the game zooms in and you're now having a conversation. It's more like you click on an NPC and then they'll say a line to you relating to how they feel about you or something like that. It was much more it was much less interactive. Even though the NPCs' opinions of you were, diverse and they changed and they really did react to you. Like, Fable's the kind of game where if you walk into a room, people might either, start cheering for you and clapping, standing up for you, or they might, run away, piss themselves, or, beg for their lives. So that part was always on point, but you didn't really get to have a full-on conversation with a person outside of, pre-made cutscenes.
Which is a shame, given he's a hard-working sort of person. On the right is how he feels about me. Jack likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might feel differently about my choices, because each has their own moral view on the choices you make. There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to give some gold to Jack, because he seems nice, and he's a bit down on his luck.
People's hero. I like it.
I hope it helps.
Oh, this is going straight in my pocket. Cheers.
He was grateful for that, and he felt I was being kind. Let's give him a bit more.
Here. Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off. Thank you.
The edge off? Are you
That made
the
an
money?
impact.
How's that work?
I've gained a reputation for being kind, and I'm known for it across Silverbrook. Everything you do has a consequence.
Huh.
Let's leave Jack.
Okay, so yeah, we really have no anchor point for what these terms mean, because is kind like a step above virtuous? I don't understand any of this yet, but I'm sure it'll make sense in the long run.
So long. You're like a breath of fresh air,
That I don't know what it is, but sometimes I hear and I see things in this game and I'm like, that feels like Fable. That line at the end felt like something a Fable NPC would say to you if you were a good guy. That feels... I don't like using the term authentic in this way. Makes me sound pretentious or like I have more faith in this company than I do. But so far, it's feeling pretty authentic.
I do like Jack, though. Maybe I should buy him a gift.
Like, look at this. This feels like sure, the art style is more realistic, but it's still... This feels like I'm in the middle of Oakvale in the first game. Or what's the town in the second game? Brightwood or something? Just like that thatched roof cottage core is what we're doing. It's almost like Harry Potter-esque, just, with less racism and transphobia. So far.
There are lots of shops with different stock across Albion. Let's go to the general store across the street to see what they have. Every business has NPCs working in them as part of their daily life.
Love it.
Just like Megan here.
This is some quality stuff.
Welcome, hero. What can I do for you?
Doing...
Okay, so shrewd has to do with your business sense. Got you. That's kind of what I assumed, but it's good we have that as kind of confirmed. I can't speak today. It's good that we have that confirmed.
My deal to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal-making. Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Phew. Is it hot around here, or is it just you?
Well, aren't you confident? Between you and me, I've always wanted to swoon.
Okay, this is charming. I like it. You've won me over. This is that kind of, half nonsensical, expression system from the old games, with a bit of that, Oblivion NPC dialogue built in. It's a bit Sims-like, but instead of speaking Simlish, we're hearing it translated. No, I like this. This is... It's goofy. It's going to be goofy. There's almost no way not to make this goofy. There's only so many flirtatious lines that are going to be in the game. There's only so many responses. It's not going to be perfect. But no, I like this. I can work with this. This is role-playable.
That went well. Megan thinks I'm charming and flirty, and have started to build a reputation for it in Silverbrook.
Okay, they're gamifying it more. See, in previous games, it was really just down to, like, how sexy and famous you are. And once you're sexy and famous, everyone of the opposite sex and a few people of the same sex are just going to automatically start loving you, and you just, like, pick one of them to be your, you know, pretend lover in the video game. But I like this. Based on her personality, and I'm assuming her job, it's opening up what they want. I like this.
Let's ask her out on a date.
Do you want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm looking for?
Clearly she's interested.
I'm gonna giggle at the end of every one of these exchanges.
But I'm not worthy of her time just yet. She wants to date an entrepreneur who owns their own home and only wears fancy clothes. They're high standards. She is ambitious after all. All right, I'm invested in taking Megan on a date. Let's go.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
You have a smashing day.
First.
God, what if this game is good? What if this game is good, guys? What if they do it? What if Xbox does it for once? Oh, this is exactly what I wanted from Fable. I'm sorry, it's just all hitting me at once. I haven't played a good Fable game since, like, the second game when I was a kid. And even if I went back to that game, I'm sure I'd still love it, but I'd be like, ooh, I wish they would expand upon this some more. I wish this was a bit more modernized, this and that. They're doing it. Now, like, I'm sure they have so much time to fuck this up in so many ways, but right now, like, this is Fable. This is new Fable. This is what a new Fable should look like in terms of interacting with society. And yeah, that's all we've seen yet. Believe it or not, if you're not big into Fable, this is a huge part of what Fable is. A massive part of Fable is the mundanity of interacting with other people, and then the joy of seeing them, like, acknowledge the things you've done and the type of person you've created. This is everything.
I'll need to buy a business to get a reputation as an entrepreneur. In fact.
Oh, and also, I love games that let me be a landlord. I know it's very funny to hear that coming from me, of all people, but I love video games that let me do real estate shit. And Fable is one of those games. I love building a real estate empire in a high fantasy world, in between fighting monsters. It's great.
Fable, I can literally buy any business.
Damn right you can.
I could buy that bakery across the street.
Damn right you can.
Or around the corner, I could buy one of the stalls.
Damn right you can.
But you know what? I think I like the pub.
Linsidious is here.
It's simple to buy a property, interact with the deed outside.
Lynn, Fable's looking all right so far. Fable's looking all right. You just missed the part that basically gave me a nerdgasm, but they're really doing the whole, like, what did they call it? Building an extraordinary life. They're really excelling at the thing that Fable was always good at, which is the feeling of being an important person in the world. Oh my God, Lynn. That's what we were talking about at the beginning. It's insane, isn't it? We'll talk about that more after this. But Lynn, hold that thought, because damn right. Fable's looking all right though so far. I'm kind of giddy for a new Fable game for the first time in many years, after seeing how they've advanced the basic systems that the old games had. And it really seems like they understand what makes these games so good. Oh, dope. Hell yeah. Well, I'm seeing it for the first time, Lynn. Join us.
The front door to see income, price, and the number of people employed there. To be honest, I've always wanted to own a pub, so let's buy it. Maybe this is the start of my business empire. I'm a proud new pub owner.
Oh, I
now
love
I can
it.
set prices and wages, and I can manage the staff. Every villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%.
Oh, that's cool. So they've expanded this system too. So it's not just like you're not just a shitty landlord who sits on property and doesn't do anything except set the rent. That's cool. You can actually manage it, and it ties into the NPC system. That makes sense. I like how it all ties together because every NPC has their own personality. So of course that would affect how good they are at the job you have them in.
Thanks, Susan. The pub's understaffed though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out. And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow.
Oh, tell me I can change the name of all the property. I'm gonna give them such naughty names.
Let's go back to Jack the Beggar.
They're so pure.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot of different, like, reputation types you can accrue. You can be known as rich. That'll be interesting. Lynn, that'll just make it even more understaffed. That'll just make it even understaffed. But I guess you're an Xbox executive, so you are doing what's on brand.
I've also gained reputations as an entrepreneur and as rich, because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold.
Okay, you can kick the chickens. That's very important. But again, I do hope that they do allow for some pure evil and pure good cosmetic changes. Because again, that was always that was always core to Fable. Like, again, morality is partially subjective, but it's not fully subjective. If I go around kicking chickens, mass murdering, raising rent to starvation prices, and like eating live baby chicks, which again was a feature in all three games. I think it was in the third one. I played the third one the least because the third one's the bad one. But yes, I expect to grow some horns as a result of that.
Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there. Hey, you.
Jack still likes me for my kindness earlier, but I like that Jack is hardworking, so I'm going to give him a job in my pub.
You can give people jobs. Oh my goodness. This is so cool.
Got a job, if you're interested.
I can probably do that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna like run my empire at this point. Like, I'm gonna make the rent low. I'm gonna employ everybody I can. I say this shit, but I'm also definitely not gonna be a fully good guy either. I'm very selective in my morality. If you've ever seen me play an Elder Scrolls game, you know this.
I can hire anyone, providing they like me enough to accept my job offer. Great.
We have to turn Silverbrook
Jack is
into
thankful
my
I've made a
personal
positive impact
commune.
on his life. He's no longer a beggar, and he's now a bartender.
Cheers.
Yeah, makes sense. There are so many other people to talk to.
Villagers react to the reputations you build,
They'd help with anything.
and they remember the things you do to them. Now the pub is fully staffed, and Jack can...
This is so much of what an RPG is about for me. And it's such a shame that, like, most RPGs have this to an extent, but it's such a shame that Fable seems to be the only franchise that really leans into it. That feeling that you're building a reputation in the world and that the adventures you go on and the choices that you make are, like, feeding into your legend. Oh, that's so much of the fun of an RPG. Because like I said, what's the point of being able to do whatever you want if the world doesn't respond to it?
Head off to work. Take your time, Jack.
Next, I need some fancy clothes. Let's head to the tailor.
What a cheeky chava.
There are lots of places I can update my look. Tailors, hairdressers, tattooists. And every settlement has different options available.
Yes, good.
There are
Good. I want that. I want to be going to different villages and finding the different local styles. But I'm still wondering, is there a character creator? I don't want to look like this guy.
There are outfits to discover in the more dangerous parts of Albion too. There are tons of options to create a unique look for your hero.
Guys, I'm really liking this so far. I'm waiting for them to fuck up somehow.
This place looks fancy. Let's head inside.
Oh! Lynn confirms there's a character creator. Have they shown it off? Because I would love to see it, if they have any gameplay footage of that. Ah, dope. You're playing Minecraft. Nice. I gotta get back into that game. I always like it whenever I start playing it.
This is the tailor, Rhiannon.
So much choice on offer.
We're closing soon.
Just like real life, wealth is a divisive topic.
Think you're out of touch. Oh, I love it. I love it. She thinks you're a filthy capitalist. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we're starting to understand how this works more. So before we were only seeing one of those little descriptors on the screen, and it was kind of confusing how you got from one to the bottom thing. But it's a combination of that stuff that they care about, and then that's their end conclusion about you. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And Rhiannon has her own views. In stark contrast to the ambitious Megan, she's very much not a fan of rich entrepreneurs, and she thinks I'm out of touch. Which makes sense, given she's humble. Let's have a look at what she's selling. Fancy clothes, hopefully.
Can I see your stuff?
Don't waste my time.
Rhiannon's jacking up the prices by 80% just for me. Looking closer reveals why.
Oh, I would be so determined to prove her wrong. I'm already getting into this and this isn't even my character. I'm already feeling some type of way like, you don't know me.
That's just how much she hates me.
God, that's a goofy ass looking hat and I love it.
This is just one example of where your choices ripple through all the interconnected systems. And here I've got our character customizer. I'm free at any time to find a wardrobe and change a bunch of different things about myself.
Good, that's how
I
it
can
should
change
work.
my skin tone, body, head, hair, and
all of
lots
it?
more.
You don't even need a potion like in the old games? In the old games, there used to be like straight up like potions, like a potion of transiting that you could use to change your gender and stuff like that. That's interesting. I was almost, maybe this is just me being a fuddy-duddy, but I almost wish that you would have to like, you know, find those kinds of potions or like do something a bit different, like go to like a magical plastic surgeon to change the way you look after the fact. But I'm not gonna complain that you can change everything about yourself whenever you want.
In the tailor, I can only buy clothes. But there's over 120 different shops in Albion, each with their own stock and items to buy.
Ooh, look at his ass.
Let's finish my outfit with some fancy shoes.
I love this. This is making me, Lynn, I was thinking the same thing. Not just the UI, but the whole like high fantasy Britain look is very Hogwarts. I was saying that earlier, yeah. It's so good. And you know I like that look. Oh man, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm right now I'm thinking about what kind of character I'm gonna make. Like, ooh, do I want to be rich? Like, I want to be rich so I can, like, give away lots of money and stuff. But, like, do I want people thinking I'm out of touch? Am I going to be, like, you know, stay like a working class thief type character? What are we going to do? Are there going to be opportunities for you if you don't want to be rich? Is there other stuff you can do? Like, I'm just so curious how I can, like, make my own variation of this situation based on my own choices. Man, I haven't felt that like glimmer of gamer hope in so long. I didn't think it would be Fable that would be bringing that feeling back. Again, they can still fuck this up at any time. But this is great so far.
See you, Rhiannon.
Take care.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted.
We don't get on, but it's been a pleasure. Now I'm really looking the part. Let's check on my relationship with Megan.
Her body looks so gay.
At any
I
time,
love it.
I can dip into property and people screens to track my loved ones, of which there could be many, because I can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like.
Love it,
It would just take a while.
Polyamory is important in Fable. That's always been a thing. And there's always consequences for it if you're with people who aren't down with that.
While I'm here, I can see the reputation cloud on the right. It shows me what I'm known for in Silverbrook. As an entrepreneur, rich, kind, shrewd, and virtuous. On a single moral scale, these reputations would be seen the same way, as absolutely good or evil. However, as we've seen with Megan and Rhiannon, Fable's morality reflects the complexity of judgment we see in the world today, where everyone has their own moral view.
That's all good, but again, morality isn't fully subjective. It's only partially subjective. I still want there to be some, like, okay, if you're virtuous, if you're known as being virtuous, then eventually you should get a halo above your head. If you're known as being cruel, or whatever the word that isn't evil that they want to use instead of evil is, you should eventually grow horns. I'm gonna die on that hill.
The last thing left for Megan is to own a home. I'm a bit short on cash though, seeing as I paid a fortune to save Colin and bought a pub. But since I've bought it, I've been earning passive income, so let's swing by to collect it. The people of Silverbrook all have their own nuanced, subjective view of who I am and what they think of me. But if I don't like my reputations in Silverbrook, I can pay the town crier to change them.
I really need to stop looking at his butt.
I give them gold, a lot of gold, and they spread a new reputation for me. If you're rich enough, you can change what people think of you. Here I am at the Silver Trough, now under new management. Let's head inside and check in on our employees.
Fuck, I want this game now. Is this game coming to PC, or is Xbox doing that thing where they're only going to put it on Xbox? Oh my goodness.
There's Susan, my star bartender from earlier.
Well, aren't you a do-gooder?
Hey, you. Working hard?
Just who I wanted to see. You.
Oh, she fancies me because she thinks I'm compassionate. Sorry, Susan. I only have eyes for Megan.
You're missing out.
Keep at it.
You and me, boss. You and me.
Find you a woman who likes you for what's inside, not what's
And
outside.
there's Jack. Let's say hi.
How's it going? Just working. You know me.
I knew you'd work out, Jack. He is a hard-working commoner after all. Keep up the good work.
Farewell. See you, boss.
It's been so long since I've seen a game trailer, and I'm like, fuck! I want it now, though! I want it now!
Things seem to be ticking over in here, so I'll head downstairs to the income chest to collect my profits. There's an income chest in every business I own and every property I live in. It means I don't have to go to each individual place, and I can collect all my income from any of them.
It didn't used to work like that. You used to have to go to each individual place, at least in the first game.
I've got a decent amount of gold now. Time to pick off the last thing on Megan's list. Owning my own property in Silverbrook.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Let's go house hunting. I can buy literally any house in Albion. It would just take a while. And quite a bit of gold.
Okay, one thing I'm wondering. In Fable 2, if you bought enough property throughout Albion, you would eventually become known as the king or queen of the country. I want that to be a feature of this game. If you buy, like, the majority of the property in Albion, you de facto become the king.
But I like the look of this one. Nice garden, Rural views, weird hairy pig statues out front. Let's have a look.
Wait, it seems like there's already people living here. Did you not see that child there? Are you gonna kick them out onto the street? That would be hilarious.
Looks like I don't quite have enough money. That's a shame. But one thing I can do is pick up a shift at a job. There's a blacksmith just down the road.
I can't believe I cheered for menial labor in a video game. But this is Fable shit. This is it. There's life sim elements to it. Like, you can be a bard if you want to. Like, that started in, like, the second game. That wasn't really in the first game. But, like, as Fable expanded, that became part of it. Like, when you're not doing adventuring, if you need some extra money, you can just get a day job for a little bit. And it'll be a fun little mini game. And then maybe people will start seeing you as like a hard-working member of the community.
Hopefully I can go earn enough gold there.
This is everything!
Going on dates, buying properties and businesses, and doing jobs are all part of the interconnected Fable experience.
Yes, it is!
It really adds to the sense of immersion when I can take a break from saving the world to change the lives of the people around me and discover how the simulation reacts.
They're saying all the right words. This is all the stuff I've been like, whenever I bring up Fable to you guys and I'm trying to put into words why it's so compelling, even if it never really like lived up to the hype, because none of the Fable games lived up to the hype. Peter Molyneux's a fucking liar and a con artist. He lied all the time about what was going to be in those games. But all three of them, even the third one, which was bad, was still fucking Fable. And now it seems like they have the technology to do some of the things that we were hoping were in those earlier games. Oh, I can't wait. This is everything.
I could play this part of the game forever, and I
Yes,
never
you
run out of
could.
systemic toys to tinker with.
That's the fun of it!
There's a couple of jobs to take on across Albion, but today I fancy a try at blacksmithing. It's as simple as walking up to the anvil to start a shift. No prior experience required.
Only it worked like that in real life.
In the interest of time, we've reduced the time limit here. But regardless, it's a classic case of risk versus reward. I'm constantly having to balance speed versus precision, while trying to earn as much as I can.
That was satisfying. That's a lot of... I guess I don't know how much gold
I need to hit all the
things
hotspots to complete an item. But if
I guess I don't know what the economy means yet, so I don't know if 6,000 gold is a lot.
if I manage a perfect hit, just like that, I earn a multiplier on my gold. That's a successful shift completed. I can return to the blacksmith anytime to earn more gold and gain blacksmithing experience while building my reputation.
I love it so much.
I've now got just about enough gold for the house. Let's head back down the street and buy it. There are guards stationed in every settlement. They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably two eyes on a hero. If I get caught committing crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law. And that will change what people think of me.
Come on, they gotta show like a bad guy run. I hope maybe they do another 30-minute showcase where they just show you being like a thief.
We're back. Let's buy.
Like they do the exact opposite. You're a thief, you're poor, you're a dick.
Buy the house. Now I'm the owner, I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable. I can manage my tenants too. I can let them stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which gives me the choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold to leave. And if I chuck them out, that would cause me to be known as heartless. And I'm trying to be nice right now in case I ruin things with Megan.
So, okay, so let's say heartless is the word for the word they're using instead of evil. They need to make it so that if you're heartless enough, you get horns, and if you're virtuous enough, you get a halo. That's all I'm asking for.
And now I'm free to move in. let's look around. Home sweet home. I can buy any house in Albion. And while this one lacks some square footage, there are huge houses, even
It's
mansions
bigger than my
I can buy
apartment.
throughout the game. Looks like the tenants left some stuff behind. Awful fans.
It's mine
apparently.
now.
Wherever I live, I have access to my income chest and wardrobe, so I can collect all my gold and change my appearance whenever I like. That was the last thing on Megan's list. Let's head back to the general store.
Why is there still a child on our lawn? Is that just our child now? Did the child come with the lease?
Fable has a dynamic time of day that changes what people are doing throughout their routine. It's still the afternoon, so hopefully Megan is still working. If I'm too late, she'll be back home in bed.
And there's my new pub with some customers in the beer garden.
I love
Now we're back at the general store. Let's find Megan.
What did he just say? I'm on the mark. Okay, maybe he's saying he wants a job, but the way he said that was very flirtatious, and I'm here for it.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Still interested?
I've ticked off all Megan's dating goals, so now my chances of romance are much improved. Let's ask her on a date again.
He only likes you for your money.
Oh, I'm chuffed to bits.
I can offer a gift
Give
to
her some
increase my
offal.
chances of a date being a good one. As tempting as my new offal is, I'm going to give Megan flowers instead.
Flowers.
I think she'll like them more. Here we are on a date at the Silver Trough.
It's like San Andreas. Oh, that's fun. I was wondering if it was going to be like playable or a cutscene. I was fine either way. They're doing it the San Andreas way. Got it. Just have that romantic music playing throughout it.
I'm getting free drinks.
Were those people cheering for how successful our date was? I wish life was like that in real life.
Looks like it went well.
That was quite the date, hero. Loved it.
Hey, you.
Oh, hero. That date was just brill.
British people make no sense.
Megan found me quite charming. I'd like to make things official, so I'll ask her to be in a relationship with me.
So what do you say? Ready for something more?
And what a lovely couple we'll make.
Whatever comes next, I'm with you.
I just learned what that term
It's
meant today,
official.
Lynn.
That's not the end, though. I could build this relationship a lot more. We could get married, which comes with its own set of goals. We could move into my house and start a family. And I can even hire her for one of my businesses. Things could go the other way, too.
I can even hire her for one of my businesses. Why did he highlight have child when he said that? I don't like those implications.
To break up with Megan, or divorce her in future. Or I might make choices that make her divorce me. There's lots of ways I could change her life, and she'll remember. But we've seen enough romance for now. Bye, Megan.
I have to go.
Bye.
But you're welcome to watch me leave.
You have a lovely time, sweetheart.
Before we go, I've only really demonstrated what it's like being an upstanding citizen in Silverbrook.
Yeah. Fuck
Our
it up.
game is one full of contrast, though,
Modest. Yeah, I like it.
where I decide the kind of hero I want to be. So let's briefly explore what it's like if I'm not so nice.
They're doing it. Okay.
Hi, Susan.
Nose to the
No, not on the
grindstone.
same character.
Love to see it.
No, don't ruin. I can't believe how invested I am in this. I can't believe how invested I am in this. I'm like, don't ruin the reputation you just built up. And don't be mean to Susan. She loves you. God, I need this game now.
Lovely to see you, boss.
Sorry, Susan. You're fired.
No. No.
You're fired.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Sorry.
Why would you do it? I
You're
can't
gonna
even
regret
listen.
that,
I can't look.
swine.
I can't look. I'm looking away. I took my headphones
She's not
out.
happy about
I'm
that,
too sad.
and she thinks I'm being heartless. But because in Fable morality is subjective and varies from person to person, not everybody will have a problem with that. There might even be someone who fancies me because I'm heartless.
Okay, I'm listening again.
Villagers also react to my physical actions. If I start firing arrows around the place, they'll start to perceive me as reckless.
Yeah, my character's gonna be known as reckless.
I can even take pot shots at the locals if I want.
Oh!
And now I've gone too far, but I'm in the mood for a fight. In Fable, you can express yourself with your own combat.
Okay. I see different colored experience orbs. Maybe that's for like melee
Style.
or something.
Combining strength, skill, and will in style-weaving combat. You choose the weapons, skills, and abilities you want to use and blend them seamlessly together.
Now, I heard people say that the combat looks too easy before I saw this. I'm probably biased because I've been so heartened by the majority of this trailer. I think, first off, combat was always easy in Fable. That's not an excuse. I think games should improve upon their systems, not just, use the fact that they've always been mediocre as an excuse. But I don't think easy combat would take away all of the good stuff I'm seeing here. I will also say, this seems to be a powerful character we're playing with, and you want a higher level character to be able to do shit like this. So hopefully, and people like Lynn want easy combat, so, I would be fine if this game was more of a power fantasy. I'm fine with that. Let the complexity come from how you want to express yourself in combat and how you want to express yourself with all the other stuff we've seen. I wouldn't be complaining if the combat is a bit too easy. Wait, is one of the guards running away? I heard one of them say, "That's it, run away."
Stay still, please.
Ah, I know that spell. That's Assassin's Rush. What are you doing? You look constipated. Oh, there he goes.
I'm putting up a fight, but backup will keep on coming until I leave Silverbrook.
Ah, really?
Peacefully, or not. I think a tactical retreat is probably for the best.
It'd be nice if there was at least and maybe there will be, a break between waves so that you can have the town to yourself for a little bit and just cause trouble until more guards come. Lynn says, I also don't need... Also, not every game needs to be a Souls-like with extremely difficult combat. People like me who want to roleplay deserve to have a game where we don't spend 2 hours per fight.
Now I have a
fair.
bounty on my head which will grow with more crime. I can immediately pay it, or pay a reduced fine, if I spend long enough out of town. My reputations don't disappear with my bounty though. Once I'm known as a killer and a criminal, it'll stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I've made an expensive visit to the town crier. Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
Over the past 25 minutes or so, I've bought a pub and a house, been a landlord, and changed a beggar's life. I've customized my look, saved a magic talking pig, fought the law, and I've built a relationship with just one of Albion's 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. And here's the reputation cloud again. I'm rich and charming because of my spending habits and my relationships. I'm also a criminal and a killer due to my reckless behavior and fighting with the guards. Yet, I'm shrewd for saving Colin and an entrepreneur because I bought the Silver Trough. I've built a complex, rich identity in Silverbrook, which the people there will react to through their own moral view. I'm not simply good or evil. I'm so much more than that. There are many more settlements across Albion to explore. My identity is mine to create in each one, and everyone will have their own perspective on what I do as I build an extraordinary life. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more in-depth Fable information as we move closer to our launch.
When is this game coming out? Is there even a release date? February! Oh, man! Wait, okay, what are the platforms? Okay, it's gonna be on Steam. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, guys. I gotta be honest, I went into this thinking it was just gonna be alright, and then I would see like some red flags and stuff. I went into this expecting to just be like, oh, yeah, it's okay. I hope it's good, but there's some stuff that makes me worried. No. Everything there was amazing. That was exactly what I want from a Fable game. I don't know how they figured it out. How they figured it out? Xbox can't do shit right. And yet somehow they had this brewing. I really thought Fable was going to be a dumpster fire. I thought it was going to be one of those games that either never comes to fruition, gets silently canceled, or ends up missing the point of what a Fable game is. This is what Fable's supposed to be. Not only that, it's doing what I always ask Bethesda to do, which is take their systems and expand upon them rather than like either leaving them mediocre or removing them in the sequels. They're actually making a sequel to this franchise that adds more to the game. This is exactly what I wanted. It shouldn't be this. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I'll take a look at that. It shouldn't be this hard. But for some reason, it is this hard for these AAA companies to just do this. But we're at this point where our standards are so low that just seeing a game that looks like it's a game, that is an expansion upon the previous games without throwing in a bunch of like nickel and dime bullshit. I mean, we do have this pre-order shit, but you know, we've been in that stage since the horse armor days. But you know, we're talking in a manner of degrees and magnitude here. It seems like for once Xbox has just been making a game and they're going to release it with no strings attached. And, I mean, this is one of the few franchises we can have faith in, for better or worse, considering what Xbox is doing with all their other IPs. Just seemingly throwing them into the shredder. Goodbye, Psychonauts. Goodbye, Dishonored. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sad about that. I really hope they figure something out. But... oh, and there's a story-related trailer. See, I was avoiding the other stuff about Fable until I saw something like this. Because, again, I'm so used to being taken for a ride, and then it's just bullshit. Half-baked, broken when it comes out. I guess we don't know if it's going to be broken or not. We got to keep that in mind. But, damn. I haven't felt that way looking at a new game in so many years. It's only RPGs that make me feel this way, but it's been so long since since like just a good new open world action RPG has existed that's given me this feeling. Oh my goodness. Post-launch expansion? Oh, I hate shit like that. You already have more content planned that you took out of the game to sell back to us as an expansion. Yeah, what are you going to do? Still, oh my goodness. Which one did you pre-order, Lynn? Let me know. Also, let me look up the character creator. My goodness. I don't have a negative thing to say. I don't have a negative thing to say. Everything they've shown is exactly what I want from a Fable game and taking it to the next level. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Fable character creation. Let me see. I can just click the Yeah, it is on Steam. I have it on Steam. Let me just click directly on the link that you sent. Do 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 do. Okay. Any second now. Show me the character. There we go. I can't believe I can be happy about this. See, I've been avoiding this stuff because I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about Fable yet. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. If I look at this and then I get sad when I see the gameplay footage. But now I can feel happy about this. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't tell you how good it feels to feel good about an upcoming game for a change. Ooh.
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
I don't see a character creator, but I do see an outfit changer. Let's see that closer. Oh, but remember, they did say that you could change. This is the character creator, isn't it? Because you can, because they mentioned you can change your skin tone, your body, and all of that stuff. Okay. Okay, so either way, character creator is confirmed. Dope, dope, dope. I love it. I love it. What do you guys think? Because I hesitate to say I'm sold, because like I said, they could fuck this up. The game could release and it could be absolutely broken. The game could release and there could be absolutely nothing outside of Silverbrook. You just fall outside of the world and the game crashes. Lynn says they're cautiously optimistic. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm cautious just because like I feel like I have to be in this day and age, you know? Let's see the story-related trailer.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power. How do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat. Got more important things to worry
demon
about
door.
than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero
I know what that is. I know what that is. That's that's fan service for people like me, for old bastards who grew up with the first game. I know exactly what that is.
is me.
Oh, he's back? Okay, that's a lot of fan service. I really want to see where that goes. See, okay, if I had seen that trailer before I saw the gameplay trailer, I wouldn't have given a shit. Because I would have been like, oh, you're just throwing a bunch of fan service at us. You're trying to make things seem important and big, but you're not really showing us the game. Now that I've seen the game, something like this can interest me. Now I'm curious what all this stuff means. I still can't believe they did that 30-minute showcase. Again, it's such a low bar, but to see it crossed, to see someone go over the bar, feels so good. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Fable so far. For those of you watching at home, for those of you watching when I post this on YouTube, I want to know what all of you think. What do you think about Fable? Am I just crazy? Have I been blinded by the hype? And what do you think about Xbox as a whole? Because, guys, they are not doing great. I'm hearing that they're going to, as part of their, downsizing, they're going to focus more on their big IPs, i.e. Fable, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Activision Blizzard shit. I hope they can at least do that right. Because it certainly does feel like no matter what Xbox executives try to do, or rather Microsoft executives try to do, it always ends up turning to shit. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I will see you all next time. Bye. Can I show you 2 games I'm interested in? Lynn, I'm not going anywhere. I was just recording for a video. We weren't going to do it in the same video that I'm doing. So what are you talking about now? Can I show you 2 games I'm interested in that got revealed in the showcase recently? Sure. Yeah, all of that was a video I'm going to release. Well, oh, come on. Well, this is disappointing. Oh, because it's delayed, I guess. Maybe that's why. I was about to be like, how could you be disappointed in this? Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Castlevania. All right, let's see.
Dracula's castle is...
So this was at the Xbox showcase too. See, I saw what you said earlier, Lan, about this is why we watch the showcases. They have been so disappointing for me lately that I just have not been. But, I mean, that Fable stuff was great, so let's see what this is. Darian's here!
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
Dope. That looks cool. Now, personally, I have never played a Castlevania game. Are you a big fan, Lynn? You say you pre-ordered, I see. And also, this is just objectively correct. I don't even need to see this video, it's objectively correct. The fuck is this AI slop? It being $30 helped. Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, it seems like the one time I didn't watch a showcase, that's when everything happened, right? Apparently Spyro 4 got released. I think I'll stream the Spyro games at some point. I own them, or rather, I think John owns them, and since we share our Steam accounts, I have it too. I have the all the reimagined Spyro games. Oh yeah, Castlevania's lore is cool from what I know. For sure. Alright, I want Fable, man! I want Fable! Oh man, I can't believe I need to wait until fucking February. That's painful. That's just straight pain. But, finally a game to look forward to. Yeah, why not? I hope you love it, Lynn. Alright, now it's time for me to take a break while we switch from this to actually playing some video games. So BRB, my friends.
Man, it's too bad we can't smoke in here.
I know. I'm dying for a cigarette.
Cigarette juice! It's cigarette juice from Cinco Drinks. Feed your need for nicotine with this new, cool, and refreshing beverage. Our drink spurts extract the tobacco from real cigarettes. The tobacco is brewed in Cinco water and then hand squeezed to give it that thick, brown cigarette taste.
Where do you go to get all that sauce?
Sauceman's!
But what about the meat?
Bring your own meat!
What can I do with my meat?
Dip it in the sauce! Dip it in the sauce!
Mmm, that's great sauce. Over 1,000 dipping sauce combinations available at Sauceman's Family Sauce House style sauce house restaurant. Meat not included.
It's iJammer from Cinco Toys.
It's fun!
The first digital music box with 2 revolutionary dance tones. iJammer and E-Bumper.
iJammer!
iJammer's frequency tone is off the hook.
E-Bumper!
Hype bumping. Monitor your friend's progress.
Look, they're e-bumping.
Recharge and keep dancing with Old Hungy.
Oh, Hungy! Doopy, Doopy! Oh, Hungy! Oh, Hungy!
It's real food.
Hi, Jammer!
Jizzle Jammer.
Oh, Hungy! I don't need your dinner. I have Oh, Hungy.
No parents allowed.
E-bumper! I love my Jammer!
These little kids are Jizzle Jam. Plug it in and I jam. Yeah.
I just need one more bump.
Hi, I'm Ed Begley Jr. I want to introduce you to a revolutionary new device, the new Cinco phone from Cinco Mobile. The great thing about the Cinco phone, it has one button and one only. Let's say I want to call my mom. Press it on, open both the antennas for better reception. Then the number 555 550 1, then 9, and then 9, and then... And the best feature of the Cinco phone, you cannot receive calls with it. You can only make calls. You'll never be bothered again at work, your leisure time out on the golf course or at the beach.
Spank me, oh yeah. Gonna spank your butt tonight. Spank me, oh yeah. Gonna spank your butt so right.
Coming up, the spanking craze is sweeping the nation thanks to the Penis Brothers. They're the hottest spank pop group around.
Get inside yourself.
Yes, the Penis Brothers buns are red hot from spanking. Mickey is 16 and likes hanging out with the girls. Don is 19. He's a deacon at his father's church. And Merv, well, Merv's the wild one, and he just loves having fun. Let's take a look at their smash hit, Spank My Butt.
I know you're gonna spank me up and down. Gonna leave a red mark next time around. Spank is gonna make a nice cracking sound. Hit you so hard, fall to the ground. Spank my butt, 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 spank my butt.
Jim Heckler, Derek Whipple. It's the Jim and Derek Show.
DJ Drez.
And now, two guys only a mother could love. Oh yeah, and some hot chicks, Jim and Derek.
Yo, welcome to the Jim and Derek Show. I'm Jim Heckler.
Yo, what up, people? I'm Derek Whipple, and we got some mad sketches for y'all on today's show. It's gonna be totally hype.
We're gonna be checking in with our girl Holly, and we're also uploading a brand new Vista Fresh mobile viral clip of the week.
Yo, that clip's gonna totally freak you out.
And later on our show, I'm gonna be challenging you to a Turbo Fuel Maximum Energy Soda Chug Contest.
Challenge accepted, brah.
All right, let's get this party started with a brand new sketch.
Yo, DJ Drez, take us out.
Derek.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. While I was gone, I was listening to... Oh, what, 1 second. There we go. While I was gone, I was listening to the unfortunate leader of my country basically explaining how badly America lost the war against Iran. And he just sounds so tired, so desperate, so just done. Oh my goodness, he's like at a G7 press conference just embarrassing himself, saying all like the big bravado things he normally says. And gas prices are dropping like they've never dropped before. But even he doesn't sound like he believes it at this point. He just sounds like sad. Oh boy. I know, that's very off topic. Let me turn the music down just a smidge. But, that's why I was giggling as I returned. There was a point, there were a solid couple years where I couldn't listen to him talk because it was just so, like, I couldn't deal with the gaslighting anymore. But now it's gotten to a point where it's just kind of pathetic and, like, big cuck energy. And it's just sad. It's just sad to hear him talk. Oh my goodness. He's so old. Transport me into the scrolls. Immerse me in the world of your Elder Scrolls. Wrap me in your scrolls, Todd. Well put, Lynn. God, it's gonna be so crazy when he finally croaks. The thing is, it could happen at any moment, but it could also not happen for years. We're in, like, that stage of life. Oh, did you? Where? Where did you do that? It's not showing up on my end. I'm sure I can just look at my screen once I alt-tab out of this and then see it that way. Oh, you typed it again. Awesome. To say my piece on Fable, I really want it to be good and succeed. I believe the RPG genre needs a game to show that you don't need to be intensely combat-based and serious to succeed and be fun. The genre needs the return of some campiness that Fable seems to have. RPGs nowadays are either turn-based or Souls-likes, besides like Cyberpunk, which still adds the issue sometimes being overly serious. Fable, from what I've seen, looks to be a true return to form for an RPG game. Campy piece of fun with good characters and a whole lot of ways of playing the game and, well, role-playing. Yeah, I vibe with that. I think part of what you're looking for is a return to non-Souls-like action RPGs. I think maybe that might be a good way to sum it up. Wow, the whole game just exploded for a second. Because you're right, a lot of RPGs these days are either turn-based or, you know, they're Souls-like games. And Souls-like games, I love Souls-like games, but, like, they don't always scratch the same itch of, like, you know, role-playing within a world. Being a role-playing game. It's not a matter of being employed or not, Lynn. You know that was mean. This game of pretty. Don't have the time or energy to put into a game with such tedium in its game design. Mm-hmm. But I think it's also a matter of the type of RPG. Wow, we're gonna need to reboot the game. It is not doing it. It does not want to do it right now. You know, it looked like we just booted the game, right? Oh my god, is it about to... Oh my god, it actually crashed. See, this is what happens when I alt-tab. I thought if I boot up the game before I start the stream, and then I alt-tab, but, like, you know, don't do anything in the game yet, it'll be fine. But no, every single time I alt-tab and I leave it out for a while, even if I just started the game, it always ends up... Yeah, It feels like Morrowind is on strike when it happens. So right now, we're trying to optimize our visual settings. So I'm trying to see how far it can take the draw distance without it borking. So I'm trying to figure out what is because I alt-tabbed and what is because I've increased the draw distance. It's one of those annoying things where you're like, what is the problem and how do I fix it? I guess we're about to find out, because we're about to start it without alt-tabbing. Any moment now. Start the ding-dang game. Old games simply hate the Alt plus Tab. This is very true. They just can't handle it. They're jealous. They don't like their attention being drawn away. They don't like your attention being drawn away from them. Right. Do this. Yeah, that's true as well. Some of them have issues of not fully utilizing your PC's specs. Yeah. Very true. Some of these issues are at least made less bad because we're running open Morrowind, but it's not foolproof. It is still an old game. Oh my goodness, we did it. Hell yes. Look at it. It's already loading so much faster. Initialize that data. Yeah. Don't you betray me, Morrowind. I'm putting my faith in you, Morrowind. Don't you fail me now, Morrowind. There we go. We're alive. Okay. Cool. I think a boy is coming to kill me. There he is. Ow. We really are a god at this point. Not a demigod, I would say. Not immortal. We still have some weaknesses. But regular things aren't gonna be a problem for us. God, this is such an alien fantasy world. I love it. Hello, Mr. Quoom. Look how cute he is. I love him. He's my best friend. Sup? Who lives here? Anyone need the services of a
I can
nightblade?
do for you, Outlander.
Do you need someone murdered? I stopped by the Arbalester's shop the last time I was in Shipalsharai. He charges a fortune, but with how bad the Skyrender attacks have been, getting it might be worth the investment. Yeah, let's keep talking about Xbox stuff. Oh my goodness, Lynn. Yep. And apparently, oh, you're talking specifically about Bethesda. Yeah, no, I believe it. See, this is why I didn't want to say much when Asha Sharma, and I believe that is her name, I was being racist the past couple days in the way I was pronouncing it. I will not pronounce it that way again. I was not doing it on purpose. That's why I kept my mouth shut when she first came onto the scene. Because, like, she was saying all the right stuff. And even when things started to look like it might have been going in a direction that not everybody would like, it still seemed like things weren't going to be this bad. Like, I remember, I've been following the news on Xbox the past week or so, right? And this stuff was trickling in slowly and then all at once. So a big part of it was Xbox was saying, we're going to focus less on niche stuff and more on our big IPs. And from what I saw, the internet was split on that. Some people were like, oh my goodness, they're doubling down on, you know, the stuff that made them, like, get rid of Tango Gameworks and miss out on successes like Hi-Fi Rush. And then other people were like, yeah, that's all true, but we also haven't gotten, like, a mainline Elder Scrolls game since 2011. Maybe it is time to focus in. But I don't even think the people who were on the latter side, who were, like, you know, on board with this whole, like, focus shift that Xbox was taking, thought they were going to go this far with it. I don't think anyone thought they were going to go to this extreme. Possibly getting rid of Arcane? Arcane? Never make another Dishonored game? Psychonauts. After they just brought that franchise back and showed that people actually wanted it. And don't give me any of that, oh, well, these companies weren't making enough money or they weren't making enough games. Really, whose fault is that? When it's one thing if one or two of your companies are lagging behind. If all of them are, or if a huge portion of them are, that's a problem that goes to the top, okay? And if you were a healthy, functioning company, then you would be cranking out more of your big IPs, and they would be successes that people would like and that add reputation and, you know, vitality to your brand name, as opposed to the way they've been handling their main IPs like Elder Scrolls and Fallout lately. Because this is what happens when you're trying to monopolize and when you run your company like an idiot. Yeah, I think a lot of this is down to, like, the inherent problems with the corporate structure and just the basic contradictions when that arise when all you're chasing is the profit motive, or where you're motivated solely by profit. And it's funny because at the end of the day, you don't end up making more profit when you focus on the stuff Xbox focuses on. But yeah, it would be one thing if they were it would be one thing if they were focusing on their main IPs and just, you know, not incentivizing their smaller niche studios as much. That's one thing, but to shut them down entirely, a healthy version of Xbox would be cranking out high-quality Elder Scrolls and Fallout products, and then that would give them more than enough money to allow for those smaller niche companies to flourish and then maybe make something big like a Hi-Fi Rush. It's just that Microsoft's entire way of doing things on the executive level is just so boring. That's what I think it comes back to. Because I really think I really don't feel like it was impossible for them to manage these companies. Look at what they had. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Activision Blizzard, everything they do. Any competent use of those resources should, you would think, allow you to basically have your cake and eat it too. Make those big IPs, make those big IP products, and then have some money left over for a Psychonauts 3. And then have a reasonably budgeted third Dishonored game. And it's not even just Xbox, because Sony is dealing with this as well. Sony is about to, lay off a ton of people at Bungie. It's like, the people who... The whole corporate structure is bullshit to me. And I know it's classic me to, not dive into the specific nuance and just go straight to the system itself and say it's all broken, but it really does highlight the basic problem with the corporate structure in my mind. That the people who are in charge of making the decisions repeatedly make the wrong decisions that fuck everybody over. It's almost like it doesn't make sense for, the people who are the furthest away from creating the product to be in control of the product in the way that they are.
3 blessings.
Could you just imagine if these companies were democratically run in some way? And, regular people with their feet on the ground. Normal-ass people who, see the currents and see what they're doing and understand the product they're making. Can actually, choose the people they want to put in charge who are, experts on certain things to guide the company in the right direction. As opposed to just having this, crazy authoritarian model where the money men make all of the decisions at the expense of everything else, and they end up being completely out of touch, corrupt, worried about everything but making a good product. Yeah. Yeah, Lynn, I would be streaming Elder Scrolls 6 right now. I feel like this decade, this whole 2020 decade, is all about us learning that the fundamental way our lives work is bullshit. Is not the most optimal way of doing things, and is in fact very counterproductive. I mean, I agree as well, Lynn. I mean, there's a term for it. It's called, what is it called? Capitalist realism? Something like that. The, like, basic assumption that people have in their minds that the current system is the final system that will ever exist, the closest to perfection, and all that's left to be done is to, like, work around the edges and, like, make it a better version of itself, as opposed to possibly imagining, like, a radically different way of doing things that might actually make more sense. But yeah, whatever the term is, it's the reason why, the majority of sci-fi visions of the future tend to have a remarkably similar economic system to the one we already have. Star Trek, I would say, being the obvious exception to that rule. But yeah, the 2020s have all been about figuring out that just the basic ways we're doing things don't make sense anymore, if they ever did. But yeah, to bring it back to Microsoft and Sony, if you just want to talk about AAA companies in general, it really does feel like the big budget gaming companies are running into their, like, fundamental limits. It feels like the way they've been doing things, their chickens are finally coming home to roost, I think is the term. What a pretty night. It's becoming unsustainable. And I've been talking about this stuff for years, and I know a lot of people have.
Here it comes!
Get away. Nice. But yeah, Microsoft, Sony. They're coming up to their limits. All that reliance on shitty live service games, in the case of Sony, most of which didn't come to fruition. The only one they're left with is something that was always going to be a niche game. You have Xbox that hasn't been able to make a good Halo game in so many years. For the majority of Halo's existence at this point. Ow. God, I love having such a high acrobatic skill. Just... But yeah, it's just a clusterfuck right now. I will take this. Is this everything? Roll of the 9th barrier, I will take that. Someone been living in here? It's so rude to do this, like, canonically, from a roleplay perspective. Whenever we go into these ancestral tombs, we're being so mean. Just attacking people's ancestors. Stealing. Straight up grave robbing. But, you know, I never said I was a hero. We need to find a place to sleep. We can sleep here. But yeah, it really is a shame. Because a lot of people are going to lose their jobs over this. Really through no fault of their own. And it's like, all of the consequences go to the people who don't have control over the company's decisions. And yet the people who are given control over the company's decisions don't get punished for the company's decisions. It's like, when you break it down like that, don't you see how twisted it is? Don't you see how, like, fundamentally not how things should work it is? Am I just screaming into the void, or am I making sense here? Like, the entire way we run businesses is this idiocratic oligarchy. We don't run our countries this way. At least we try not to. So why the hell do we do this for the way we create produce, commodities, services, the basic things that make our society run? Why do we let that be a stupid dictatorship? It fundamentally doesn't make sense. And it only benefits the people at the top. Not the everyday worker, and certainly not the consumer at the end of the day. Because we end up with broken games after 10 years filled with a bunch of fucking microtransactions. We end up with Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. It doesn't make sense. But no, that's communism. You're being unreasonable, Trip. Businesses work like that for a reason, Trip. The government isn't spying on you, Trip. Foolishness. It's like sometimes this stuff is hard to put into words because it's just the basic way things are done. And it's hard to even have the vocabulary to describe something different. Because we're so locked into the way we do things. Oh wait, we didn't bathe. We jumped into the water and didn't do anything. We need to get rid of this bottle. I don't know when I got this bottle. I don't know if I need this bottle. But it keeps filling up with water. I need to put it somewhere safe. In case it's connected to a quest that I forgot about. Bathe me, darling. Give me that ghost soap. This soap gives me a chameleon effect for a brief while. So if you notice that I'm translucent, don't be alarmed.
Never one around when you need one.
Stop spelling. I'm so tired of you.
So good to see you.
Oh, thanks. You too. Man, we are enrapturing. Just our presence. Wow, the skirt does not know what to do. In chameleon mode, but okay. But yes, just our mere presence is enough to fill you with a sense of trust and security. Strangers walk up to me like I've been their friends for years. And how could you not love someone who's so good at hardcore parkour? Come on. Even if he does cheat a bit with some levitation here.
So good to see you.
What time is it? 8 a.m. It is dark. Probably because it's cloudy and the sun is behind the mountains. Owie.
So good to see you.
It is good to see you.
Blessings, Sarah. May you...
Who are
Do
you?
you have something to say, Outlander?
Smells like fish in here. Welcome to Sadratham. I assume you're here for the Chapel of Stendar. Wow, you know you're deep in House Lalu lands when they have Imperial cult chapels in the town. These are like the most imperialized parts of Morrowind. Which, to be fair, isn't saying too much. It's a good thing Vulum Telenith named his tavern after himself. Between the old age and the sugar, he would have forgotten his own name by now otherwise. Oh, I see. You're spreading those kinds of rumors. There are a few shipwrecks on the bottom of Lake Coronati, and because of the drog, I still don't know how to pronounce that, almost none of them have been looted. Ah, good to know.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Nice to see you, friend.
Oh, hi. You're incredibly short compared to me. May Stendar bless and keep you always, citizen. I am Hiram, pilgrim and layman of the Imperial cult. I was happy to hear that the Sadras ancestral tomb also has a shrine to the 9 divines, and that prayers to Arke are said there. Many members of that family have joined our faith since Morrowind was brought into the Empire. What do you think about the Empire? The Empire is the greatest achievement in history. Wow, okay. Thanks to the Emperor, the legions, and the rule of law, we've had peace and prosperity for centuries.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Under sun and sky, Outlander. We greet you warmly.
What do you think of the chapel? A pilgrim brought one of my cups as a memento. I don't know what he thinks it's going to remind him of, but I got him to pay 15 pieces of gold for it, so I can't complain. I wouldn't know. You should ask the fisher folk down by the waterfront. What do you do? I'm just a humble traveling merchant, Sirrah. Right now, my bags are filled with sturdy and beautiful pottery from a workshop in Narcissus. I bet you could roleplay this game as a merchant as if you wanted. Just going from town to town, buying and selling things. Too bad Morrowind's economy is kind of broken. Man, can you imagine if the Elder Scrolls had a sequel that's like Fable, where they actually took all the stuff you liked about the previous games and then like enhanced them for the next generation? So like the next game would have like an actual good economy that you can engage with, as opposed to every single Elder Scrolls game needing a mod to make the economy not broken. Let me take your soap. Let me take your soap.
What do you want?
I don't know, I'm just exploring. Welcome to Sadratham. I assume you're here for the Chapel of Stendar? Why does everybody assume that? Mehrunes Dagon is my number 1. I will take this bug musk. We could always use more musk. God, we have stuff to sell. But you don't have money. Let's get to Narcissus. Savesies. We also need to eat. I'm so rich I can just eat a Daedra heart. Delicious. Bounce. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? Dope nasty. Please
What do you
have
want?
money. Please have money. I just want you to have money. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for having money. Man, we have too much stuff to sell. Well, okay, I can sell that to you. That'll lighten our load a bit. What else can I sell? Amulet of Duty. Oh, wow. That would be useful on a different character, but not this one. Shit. What can we buy? Anything worth buying from you? Does not seem like it. Alright, fine then. Ah, there we go, perfect.
Have you any news? Have you any news?
No new news. What about you?
Think it'll rain, Altmer? Best to make hay while the sun shines. There's more to the Grand Bazaar than what you see on the surface. The variety of goods and storefronts are great, sure, but it's an open secret that there's another entire market below the underground section. You won't find me going down there, though.
Oh yeah, that's where I sell my drugs. I like the idea that that's like literally what my character said in response. Oh yeah, I go down into the sewers and sell drugs there. Drugs are good for you. Take all the drugs you see, you'll do really good in school if you do all the drugs you see. I'm such a good role model.
I'd look that way too.
I need to be careful when I put stuff like that on YouTube. Because this will eventually go on YouTube. If you're one of like the 1 or 2 people who watches my stream reruns on YouTube, let me know if there's some kind of notice, some kind of disclaimer that's been added to the episode saying like, if you or a loved one have a drug problem, don't listen to this dipshit.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
I always have time for you, Sorglin. Go ahead, ask away.
Damn, you sell all different kinds of ninja stars, but not a lot of different kinds of arrows. But I can sell stuff to you. Yeah? I really need to sell this glass staff and the glass dagger, but I don't think anybody here has enough money for that. Because they're bastards. Because they're bastards. The Hackle Lounge. What's that? This like a smoker's bar?
Welcome to the Hackle Lounge, Outlander. What will it be? Some Tana or Hackalo? Or would you rather have a drink? I am Coven Relathrin. I own the Hackle Lounge. Lounge. Is this a skooma-friendly bar? Skooma? I would never touch that stuff, or allow it in the Hacker Lounge. We only enjoy what's legal in the eyes of both Morrowind and the Empire. That was a trick, and you passed. A test, rather, that you passed. Yes, of course. Hackalo is nourishing and perfectly safe to eat. Oh no, we don't have beds to rent here. Sometimes I catch customers taking a nap on the cushions downstairs, but that just shows how relaxing and comfortable the Hacker Lounge is. This guy's charming. I like him. I hope Hackalo doesn't give you cancer. And if it does, I hope cancer is an easily curable disease in the Elder Scrolls universe. God, would that we could live in such a world. Just casually get cancer now and again and it's fine.
I'm listening.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Civi, Sorglin, and good fortune. This is Narcissus, City of Commerce. Are you looking for a more specific place? I am Uvrin Neliman, commoner. I don't believe I've seen an Altmer with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Oh. What do you do for a living? I am Camilla Rotilia, savant. That explains it. Damn, you know about everything.
Tell your friends about this place.
Oh, don't worry, I will. It's very cozy. A little messy, but, you know, it happens. Huh, we haven't done any Mages Guild related things in quite some time. Speaking of which, there's something I noticed about the Mages Guild that I want to look into. Oh goodness. Let's see if we remember which tower it is. One of the skyscrapers. I think it's that one in the distance. I fuck you out and I dip, 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 drop you like asses and you trip, trip, trip. Here we are. Oh, there you are.
Well met.
See, you were missing for a while and I was very confused by that. Okay, seems like everything's back to normal.
Speak.
She was gone,
Greetings
and I
to
thought
you.
like she died somehow
pleasure
in
to
a
meet
crazy
you.
jumping accident. Because she, well, let's see. She does the long jump challenge. I would like to do the challenge. I want to know my high score.
Excuse me. Swallowed a
Your
bug.
furthest jump to date is 171 Prelex. Would you like to make another attempt? Yes. How far can I jump from this rooftop? Okay. I could do better than that. I think... Oh, I know what to do. We use the, Scrolls of Icarian
I could take
Flight.
any Telvanni mage in a fair fight.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
God, I love this game. I love that I can just casually do this 3D movement. Just because I've been trained to be able to do that. I decided to express my character this way.
Really.
Okay. Yes, I know.
If it's not one thing, it's
Let's see.
another.
So we have the Scroll of Icarian Flight, yes? We have 3 of them, in fact. Alright. We're gonna jump that way this time.
Greetings to you.
Hell yeah. Oh my goodness, I jumped outside of reality. Oh no. I've broken free of the veil of space and time. Game. Oh my goodness, I'm just underwater now. Okay. Whoa, what the? Okay. Ah! There's slaughterfish out here? Outside the veil of reality? And Drog. What do you Drog know about the truth? Do the Drog know we're in a video game? Is that the deep abyssal secret that they know that we don't? Are they here to protect us from the knowledge? To patrol the outer sea, as I've come to call it? The infinite waters beyond the world? Get me out of here. I didn't do anything. This was not the best direction to jump towards. But I'm pretty sure we, that certainly felt like a record. We've returned. We've returned to the waking world. Murder. I said murder! Things are creepy and dangerous. God, it's a hive. Those hives are so nasty, and yes, you can go inside.
Captain's in a foul mood. Whatever you want.
We still have things to sell. Ah, we could go to the exquisite goods dealer. He's got a bunch of money. And he lives right here. We're getting to know this city.
Care to trade?
Excuse me, Sirrah, but aren't you the arena champion? Wow, your fight with Stella Adrin was the talk of the town. What do you need from me?
Oh, hell yeah. I need to sell things to you. And I know you won't give me the best price, but I need to offload this stuff. Baby, let me offload you. Wow. Even you can't buy all that. Damn. This is the heaviest thing I'm carrying by far as well. Shit, there's no way I could, like, buy some expensive throwing knives and arrows, mayhaps, to offset this.
Probably nothing.
You sure sell a lot of stuff. And a lot of this is stuff I've sold to you. We could buy these arrows. That did not even put a dent in it. Ebony throwing stars? That'll do it, I guess. These things are insanely expensive. I don't know anybody else who has more money than this, so I think we're good selling the Daedric Daikatana. That is crazy. We're gonna make a battle mage character soon, and he's definitely gonna be using stuff like a Daedric Daikatana. But in the meantime, we must sell. I do want these ebony arrows. How many of these do I need to offset it? Probably a lot. These things are so expensive, it's hilarious. Go away, Stream Boo. I do not need you. Wow, we've already sold a Daedric Daikatana. Imagine finding 2 of these things in your lifetime. Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. We still just made a lot of money. Who's this Ralvam Turil? I'll give you this, Outlander. He took the... Oh, this is another one of the, arena people, I thought. I'll give you this, Outlander. He took the loss better than I would have expected. Your insolence didn't do as much harm as I thought it would. Okay. I wonder why the ebony throwing stars in particular are so expensive. Oh, maybe because they're fully made of ebony as opposed to the arrows where it's just the tip? Maybe that's the idea? That is crazy. They look cool, though. You would have to be incredibly rich to use those casually, though. 2,000 gold per throwing star? That's madness. Game. I know you have trouble in the cities, game. In the big cities. You can do this, game. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you. Don't sell yourself short. Game. There you go. Haven't been to the temple.
What is it, citizen? Do what is right, and all else shall follow.
Welcome, Outlander, to the Eight Bones Temple. It's here that we have erected a shrine to Moitra, Lord Vivek's spear. If you're here on pilgrimage, walk with respect, and you may pray under the shadow of Vivek's godhood. Moitra is placed on a pedestal in the temple's dome. The faithful are allowed to venerate it there.
So, long story short, Moitra is Vivek's spear, and also symbolically his penis. I honestly wasn't sure it was an actual, literal spear. I thought it was just a symbol. Let's go look at Vivek's penis.
What is it, citizen?
That it's in the dome, right? That would be like above us.
I've heard a lot about you.
Somewhere.
Go ahead.
Is there something you need?
No, an alchemist.
The three guide the hand, but it's salve and prayer that keep a pilgrim standing in Chapalshin. When the red dust settles too deep in a wound, or the Skyrender venom leaves its mark, you can come to me for balms.
That's a good sales pitch.
You're not so bad yourself.
Man, I really hope
Wealth
Fable's
beyond
good.
measure, Outlander.
You're a Nightblade on the make. That's plain as day. So, what can I do for you today? I am Varel Cedrian, priest and curate of the temple.
Well?
Welcome, Outlander. Many come to Narcissus chasing gold, but true pilgrims know that wealth lies buried deeper. Beneath stone, beneath self, the ancestors below still whisper the lessons of Veloth, if one can hear them past the idle chatter above. The worst of us live long after death, and we beg our kinder ancestors to protect us from the evil ones we call ghosts and devils and demons. We have received another large donation for the poor from a wealthy pilgrim from Silgrad. I hope it actually finds its way to the paupers of the city and doesn't get lost on a detour through Suldran Philandus' pockets. Who's Suldran Philandus?
By the way, what do you think about soul sickness? See, I live on Vardenfell and people are going crazy up there.
Talking to myself like this.
Weird dreams, screaming, chanting.
What do you think this is about? Madness is a sickness in the soul. It comes from a lack of faith and a love of sin. All this talk of bad dreams and bad omens, superstitions, it's just a sign that people have abandoned the temple and fallen into greed and wickedness. Interesting take. I'll consider that. I still have yet to see Vivek's shiny, long penis. I'm on a religious quest.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
To see the dick
Go
of
ahead,
God.
Outlander. What do you need?
I think I can hear it. Can you hear it? I can hear the divine chords and melodies of a sacred penis.
Do what is right. All else shall follow.
I
Whatever you
come
want.
to worship at the feet of the sacred penis.
What words do you have?
Everyone bow in reverence to it.
Oh, now I remember.
Look upon
I'm waiting.
the sacred penis. Bow your head in reverence and respect.
Oh, now I remember.
Wow. Absorb health, absorb fatigue, silence, and damage strength. That is pretty crazy. I would love to steal this. I'm gonna make a battle mage character and probably switch one of his skills out with spear. And we're gonna do a spear wizard at some point. A spear battle mage. There's so many cool spears in this game.
Speak, traveler.
Count only the happy hours.
Don't tell me how to count.
Only the happy hours.
What did I just say? I
along.
have gazed upon the
Forget tomorrow.
sacred
You are right.
penis.
Act today.
I have been enlightened by its girth.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
What is this about? At your service,
La la la. La la la. La la la. I'm so tempted to join House Lalu on this playthrough. Don't know, it's a big commitment to make. La la la. La la la. You know, we haven't been in
blessings,
here
Fred.
yet. Oh yeah, you too.
Well met.
Do you
What?
have something to say? Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
Good to know. Don't mind me. We're just here to keep an eye on things.
Oh. Man, I'm so popular now that even the Kamanatong look at me and they're like, I can't hate him. He's not so bad once you get to know him.
Whatever.
What can I do for you, friend?
You seem to be doing all right for
Greetings,
yourself.
Outlander.
What can I
think
do
I've
for
heard of
you?
you before.
Trouble finds
Where
the
is that
careless.
slave?
Oh, now I remember.
What can I do for you, friend?
Ah, welcome. What is it, friend?
Greetings to you, Altmar. Have you come to experience the Castle Brothers live on stage? We, that is Robert, Antoine, Gaspard, and David, are a traveling troupe of entertainers. We grew up in Wayrest, but have since then performed in a dozen major cities across 4 provinces, delighting audiences with music, poetry recitals, and short comedic plays. Currently, we are under contract to play for the fine people at the Fortuna.
If a few words can help, I'd be happy to talk.
Welcome to Narcissus Sorklin. You must have some questions. Looking for someone in particular? Trying to find a specific place? Want the latest rumors? Just ask. You don't seem to have anything worth talking about. What is there to do here? Welcome to the Fortuna. What can I get for you? What's wrong with you, bringing vampire remains in here? Oh, you're one of them. Fucking superstitious. Just can't handle someone
Musera?
with an academic interest in
How are you?
vampires. Hey there. Oh yes, Sorglin. Feel free. My time is your time. I just hope I can help. Seems like you can't. Can somebody gamble with me if that's what we're doing
Please,
here?
by all means, I'm listening.
You may speak.
Whatever you want, within reason.
What is it you do? Ah, an agent. Of course.
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Greetings, Nightblade. Would you like to play a game of 36? I could use a round or two, but the table below is too crowded for my tastes. Sure. I think I remember how to play. 100 septums. Goal is to get as close to 36 as possible without going over it. Kind of like blackjack. Let's do it. Roll them dice. Your opponent rolls a 1 and a 5. Okay. I'm at 10. 19. Okay. Ooh. Think we can do one more. Oh! I think we won at the game of 36. I think we won at a game of 36. Are you kidding me? We tied! We both get our money back. Here's your 100 gold. Let me know if you want to play another game of 36, okay? Yes, we're doing this again. 100 septums. Roll. Such a satisfying dice roll sound.
More. 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 Oh, stand. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Hooray.
What do you want, Outlander?
There, we did a gamble.
Three blessings, Sarah.
Yeah, you too, dog.
The road.
Any quests going on around here?
Anytime,
Your
friend.
actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
I hear that a lot. Oh, you're another one of the guards. Welcome to Narcissus, Sorklin. I got nothing unique to say. You clicked on me for no reason. I serve no purpose in this world. But I am a rogue.
What can I do for you, friend?
Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you before.
Can I play against any of you guys? Doesn't seem like it.
Yes, stranger.
Welcome to Fortuna. What can I get you? I am Fenneria, publican. Do you do beds? You'd have to ask at the hotel reception on the top floor, but I don't think there's any vacant rooms now or anytime soon. The Fortuna is very popular. What a shame. Wow. Why are you all so sussy baka about my vampire dust? Why don't you trust me?
If I ever see him, he's in so much trouble.
So good to see you.
Balu Dumarainul Ahi. Baladumarainul Ahi. Baladumarainul Ahi. How you doing, Baladumarainul Ahi? May the wisdom of the waste be with you always, honored Outlander friend. Look, I think I can drop the act. My name's Forvin Sadri. I knew that name was too insane. I used to be a Hlalu scout. A while ago I met this overbearing fool near the border. He was looking for an authentic savage, his words, not mine, to guide him around Narcissus district. I might have never set foot in any Ashlands, but I know this area well, so I approached him, gave him a name he has yet to successfully pronounce, and made up some stuff about the wisdom of the wastes. Now he pays me more in a week than the Hlalu did in a year. The furthest north I've been in my life is Llanoek. By the time Emiliano makes it that far, if he ever does, I'll slink away to go back to being Forvin Sadri, but a lot richer. Look at this guy. Is this a hustle or a scam? I'll let you decide. Sure. Baladumarainul Ahi. That's me. Who's this Emiliano?
Greetings, Altmer. How may I help you?
What are you doing in my room? I am very tired from my latest expedition and need to rest. I will not waste my time in Morrowind talking to a common tourist like you.
And what are you? If not a tourist. Oh, I guess you're not a common tourist. Bitch. I should kill you in your sleep, but you might be interesting in a quest later. So keep in mind, the only reason you're still alive is because you might amuse me later. I want that to sink in for you. Bitch.
3 blessings.
Oh, let me get the door on my way out.
3 blessings, Sarah.
My apologies, we don't have a suite available right now. 2 of them are occupied, and the 3rd has been booked in advance by a guest who is yet to arrive. Sadness. Absolute sadness. The Canyon Echo. Goblin attacks continue. Locals report continued violence on the northern Chapaltian as goblins descend the cliffsides in great numbers in near nightly raids. Many are counted dead, and even more wounded in the most recent assault, including several guardsmen and brave citizens in their daring defense against the cruel creatures. A tale all too familiar to our readers in these trying times. An irate and wounded guard captain explains, "This isn't the first time we've dealt with this. But the number and fervor of their attacks has increased of late. They sneak close before jumping on night watchmen, and by the time we can respond in force, the goblins have already killed, stolen, or burned their share before scattering and fading away into the night. Truly frightful for those involved, and greatly concerning to those who often travel the region. In addition, many honorable traders have had their caravans ambushed and harassed at the hands of goblin hordes, the foul beasts daring even to desecrate St. Veloth's holy path with these heinous crimes. The Echo encourages the wise reader to refrain from nightly travel while the attacks continue. A night's safe rest is greater insurance for one's goods than risking an earlier arrival and the threat of death and loss." In search of reassurance, the Echo's reporters have reached out and received word from both the Imperial Legion and the Fighters Guild that the issue is being looked into, and several independent contractors have taken part in the search alongside them. Let us honest folk hope for a swift discovery and subsequent annihilation of the horrid hideouts of those responsible. Bravo Strill's exquisite goods! Next time you're in the Narcissus Council Quarter on business, visit our store for the highest quality in all categories. Whether you're looking for a rare tome, fortifying alchemies, or enchanted ebony, we stock anything the discerning mer could require.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Say that I'm lovely.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
How does the day greet you, friend?
What was that song?
You seem to be
have
doing all
something to
right for
say?
yourself.
That's one of those songs that, like, is in the earliest parts of my memory. Before I even,
What
like,
do you want?
You seem to be doing
understood
all
the
right for
concept
yourself.
of a singer making
can I
a
do for
song. Back when songs were just fun noise.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Hail, Altmer. You need something.
Love me, say that you love me.
Please,
So good to see
by all
you.
means, I'm listening.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
You seem to be doing all right for
A
yourself.
pleasure to meet you.
What can I do for you?
Wow, we are such a figure of stature and renown. God, I can't wait for Fable. Oh, I want to play Fable
Well,
so
friend.
bad.
How
What
does the
brings
day
you
greet
here?
you, friend?
February? February?
What was that?
You may speak.
What's your deal? I am Ilvil Moondrethi, noble and kinsman of the great house Lalu. To hell with them all, always sneaking around our plantation. At least I don't have to worry about them while I'm in Narcissus. Who are the Castle brothers? It was funny when the old one pretended to trip over the drum and fell off the stage. Come to think of it, he might have actually just tripped. Oh, they're the performers. What's the latest? Dorilla Lorano, do you know her?
She's the head of the Farmers and Laborers Hall. Anyway, she's been riling up a lot of people about foreign influence and Narcissus. Yeah, she's really reactionary. It sucks. On one hand, I'm like, yeah, power to the working class. Let me see if I can help her out. And then she's like, get the fuck out of here, Outlander, you subhuman scumdag. Not a lot of class solidarity. Led a protest against imported Western goods in the market quarter a while ago. There hasn't been any violence so far, but things will come to trouble. You can be sure of that. You're from the Moondrethi plantation. Ugh, don't remind me. I came here to not have to think about that place. Oh yeah, you already told me that.
Anytime, friend.
Is there
I'm
something
right
I can do for you, Outlander?
Hey, Altmer, you need something.
You look important. You must be a battle mage.
I am Ungric Icejail, Battle Mage.
I see. What do you think of the Castle Brothers?
Just between you and me, I've been wondering the whole time if I could hit the bald one on that head if I throw a bottle from up here. Now that would be some entertainment.
This is fun. It's like being at a like a show at a Renaissance fair.
Probably nothing.
Nice to see.
With a bunch of different high fantasy characters around, enjoying the show.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself.
I wish there was
What can
actual
I do
stuff
for
going
you?
on here, but you know the game isn't that advanced. If this were like Fallout New Vegas, then there would definitely be some dancing and jokes and stuff going on.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
I'm so bad at 9 holes. No. What game are your companions playing? Oh, it seems to be a card game. And I don't think that's a playable game. Damn it. There's gotta be more going on.
What is it, friend? How does the day greet you? Tidings and good
Welcome. Care to talk?
I was hoping
Well,
there'd be a
friends,
quest of some description in here.
You need
So
not
good
be
to see you.
afraid. Only fools earn my anger.
Zugralargak, noble. Fascinating.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Is there something I can do for you? What do you want, Outlander?
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Pantheus Varen, noble. Lot of
Hello.
self-described important people here. Oh, hey there. You also a noble of some description? You're the arena champion, aren't you? Wow! Your fight with Sela Adron was the talk of the town. What brings you here? I'm Heihail, noble. I see. You have anything unique to say? Oh, you do? They have no sense of humor and always take themselves very seriously. They look down their nose at all the other races, particularly Khajiit and Argonians, which they treat like animals. And what do you think about your own people? We're small, sharp, and smart. We love wild creatures, wild beauty, and wildlife, unlike our dull cousins. We are not very polite, but don't have to be. since we shoot straight and run like the wind. That's a way to live. Narcissus is a big city, Outlander. If you're here to shop, you'll have no difficulty finding your way around. There are shops around every corner. If you're here on business, you'll probably want the council quarter, the plateau at the center of the city. If you have trouble finding anything, just ask around. Most people will be happy to help. La la la, la la la.
Whatever you want, within reason.
My goodness. I really don't want to have to tape the draw distance down to a single cell. But if this is how it's going to be in a city, I don't know. It's so cool being able to see a bit further.
Yes, out under sun and sky, Outlander. We greet you warmly. The ash storms are a nuisance. May you find all that you seek, traveler.
I apologize if I seem a bit distracted, Nightblade. My son, Rothis Uvalis, has been gone for a while now, and I'm starting to worry. What's up with him? A while ago, my son made a tidy sum of money exploring some old mannish burial caves. Now he's quit his job as a dock worker and fancies himself an adventurer. I know he struck out on another expedition, but he refused to tell me where to. I worry he's going to stumble into more than some dusty, unguarded caves this time. I can help. Thank you, Nightblade. All I know is that he left town through the market quarter and across the drawbridge. The road to Sidratham leads past Punandir Lookout, and maybe the guards there have seen or even talked to him. I also know that one of my son's friends, Ravona Gathram, owns a farm northwest of the lookout tower. He might have visited him on the way. I see. Let me sell you some jewels and gems. We have so many jewels and gems. Take it back now. Nice. The sun has struck out on an expedition across the drawbridge leading north out of the city. We did say we were going to do some Mages Guild stuff, but this seems a bit more urgent.
May I help you?
So that's the drawbridge leading north out of the city. We need to look for some place called Punandir Lookout. No, that's not Punandir Lookout, certainly. On the road to Sidratham. Okay. Ah. Okay. Wait, who are you? Who's coming at me?
Looking for a fight?
Just walk away.
Don't push me.
Or I'll break your legs and you can crawl away.
Screw all of you, I'm not gonna listen to you. Hey. Every one of these throwing stars is worth 2,000 gold.
You're afraid. You should be.
You tell me if it was worth it.
You fight like a coward. You'll pay for that.
I don't think I will. Because you can't even touch me. I can just keep jumping. I can just keep doing this. I can change my position. Like that sexy song does. You know I can rock the boat, work the middle, change positions, new position, kill me baby, kill me for me, kill me for me. Those guys were pretty strong. Adamantium wakizashis? Are you kidding me? It's a bit heavy, though. We have a lot of money. We just got rid of stuff. Stroke it, baby, stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Damn, I only got 3 of those things back. It is very not worth. These ebony throwing stars are very much not worth it. But they look pretty. That's the kind of thing you buy when you have fuck you money. And we're rich. But we don't have fuck you money. Okay. Wait, is this the lookout post? Aha! Hunadir Lookout. As usual, we bumble our way into success.
Is there something I can do for you?
Go ahead, Outlander. Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh yeah, I can ask any of you guys. Sorry, I'm so used to, like, not considering you as people. You're just nameless NPCs to me. I'm sure you understand. Your lives have no meaning. Except for when I commit crime. Maybe I shouldn't tell them all that. Could really mess with their sense of self-worth, you know. Can you tell me about Rothis Uvalis? Rothis Uvalis? No idea who that is. No one fitting your description has visited our tower recently. You should try asking at that farm his father mentioned. Head down the path from this tower and then turn right. It's not far. Okay. Down the path and turn right. We going, or maybe down the path, like down this entire path, then turn right. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I think I see something. I think I see a farm.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
I think I have found part of what I see. Every time I go to Narcissus, Outlanders are running their mouths about how disgusting guar milk is. I bet most of them haven't even tried it. Are you messing with me? Because, see, some people say guar milk. Okay, here's what I know. Guar milk isn't milk, because guar don't make milk. So what am I left to think guar milk is? If it's not literal milk. I'll leave it there.
Rothis? Yes, he visited me on the way. He said that he plans on either exploring Hloranda, the stronghold just west of here, or Zernatal, the Velothi tower on the hilltop behind my farm. Is something amiss? I hope he's okay.
Me too. Me too. Guar hide hell. Interesting. And guar milk. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without that. Is it alcohol? Why does it both give you positive and negative effects? I'm so confused. Okay, so we've already checked over there. Well, I mean, we haven't thoroughly checked it, but we already found this place. Hello, anybody alive down here? Oh, goodness. Oh, there's a lot alive down here. Murder. Yeah, considering all this stuff is still alive, I'm not putting my bets on poor old Rothis. There's his name, right? Aha! Okay, you're a different kind of Daedra. We've seen these guys before in Telvanni territory, I think. Now, who are you people? My sneak skill just increased to 100. That's nice. You friendly?
Hail, Altmer. Do you need something?
You will die when you
Nope. Nope. Okay. See, I don't even know why I gave you a chance. This is what happens when I decide to be merciful. Don't you come at me with those hands. Why don't I just pick that up? Damn Bretons and your resistance to magic. Fine. If you're resistant to magic, how about arrows? It's such a rude strategy. Firing you with arrows, jumping over your head, and firing you with more arrows. What was her deal? What was either of their deals? I'm not carrying that. What? Ooh, Zernatal prison key. Ooh, maybe our friend's alive. Maybe our friend's alive. Everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody, anybody, ain't nobody, everybody, ain't nobody. I will take that. Will I take that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this sure was hastily made. 80 to 120 bonus. I mean, we gotta try it at least once, right? That's absurd. Base rattle stars out the sky. Oh, you're not even that strong. Absolutely pathetic. And you don't seem to be resisting, or reflecting, rather. Morphoid Daedra. I keep forgetting that's what they're called. We've already read that book a while ago. This will be interesting to read later, I think. Delicious jaga. Fermented pig's milk. See, now that's a real drink. I don't know what any of this Guar's milk garbage is, but where I come from, jaga is... Oh my lord! The fuck are you, you fucked up claymation freak? I think we've seen these guys before, but not for a while. Damn, you're strong. You know, nothing compared to me, but comparatively. Well, not comparatively, actually. In isolation. The opposite of comparatively. Devourer. I'll swallow your soul, I'll swallow your soul.
This is too easy.
Oh shit. He's chameleoned up. I think that's what was making him harder to fuck over. Yeah. Chameleon and blind. Amulet of the Jungle Stalker. I'll sell that. What's this? Zernatal Dome Key. Oh, okay, so that's if I couldn't have gotten up higher. We need to find the prison. Okay, here we go. Get away from me. What did I tell you? Oh, you stop blocking. I don't like that. I don't like when you block. Oh, you're reflecting. That's just great. Ooh, but when you don't reflect, it does so much damage, which is why I'm so tempted to cast spells anyway. Oh god! And that's the downside. That's what you don't want to happen. Yes. So much powerful stuff that is not worth picking up. Okay, let's go down here. He's alive!
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Thank Alm Siva you found me. This ghastly little Bosma jumped me as soon as I entered the tower. I don't know what these mages wanted to do to me, but with you here, I hope I'll never have to find out. Do you happen to have an Alm Siva intervention scroll with you? It would take me back home to Narcissus safely. I don't dare leaving this cell. I did not bring one. It could take me straight to the temple in the Narcissus Council Quarter, and from there I'm almost home. No, I don't. Please try to find one, Sorkulin. I'm sure a tower full of mages has one or two of those scrolls lying around. At least I hope so. Yes, that's me. I'm in quite a predicament here. You sure are. Make it quick. Show me your dick. Your dick. Your penis, please show. When did I even pick that up? Penis. We've picked up a lot of random shit that we didn't mean to pick up. And we don't have any Alm CV intervention. Oh my goodness, do we? Oh my lord.
Under sun
Look at
and sky,
my butt.
Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Now the game just needs to process him disappearing. Come on, game. Thank you for the scroll, Nightblade. I'll get out of here now. Meet me in my apartment in Narcissus. It's in Brother Hyde's apartment in St. Philith Quarter, 11th floor, near the roof. We did it. Town isn't even that far away. Bouncy town. Bounce. Bounce. I think this is Brother Heights. Yeah. We're starting to learn our way around this town, aren't we?
What's that smell?
Please, have a look around.
It's you. Can I help you? May I help you?
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Huh. See, this is a racist Kamanatong apartment building. I didn't think that I have any non-dark elves here. Who lives here? I guess he's not home. Because that definitely wasn't a dark elf name.
Outlander.
That's either
What
a
do you
Bosmer or a high elf.
What's happening?
Good to see you, Sorklin. I hope I see you well.
See, even the Kamanatong can't help but kind of like me.
Yes, Outlander. What
Is there something I can do
This is a huge building. There's a trader in here?
May I help you?
Huh. I'd rather not talk about it. Oh. I'm about to be like, why are you living here? don't have anything all that remarkable. Do have some nice liquor, though. Can't go wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not busy now. What do you
We're moving on up to the east side. We'll finally get a piece of the pie. Another trader up here, interesting.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Do you sell drugs? No, you do not, unfortunately. There it is.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Ah, Sorkelin, you made it. Thank you again for your help. I think the trip to Xenitol has cured me of my adventuring itch for a while. I'll probably have to go back to working at the docks. As my expedition ended in failure, I'm afraid I don't have anything to reward you. But you should talk to my father, Belvenuvalis.
He's not hard to look
healer,
at.
and his shop here on the south street. And has a shop here on the south street of St. Velos Quarter. I'm sure he will have something for you. River Heights is a terrible place to live in. Shady people going up and down, vendors peddling their worthless goods, dirt and rubbish everywhere. What's more, my place seems to be special, not in a good way, because I sense an awful smell coming from the neighboring apartments. Uvra Nelliman didn't warn me about that when he sold me this room. Have you talked to my father yet? I'm sure you will have a reward for you. His shop is doing quite well.
Yeah, there's an abandoned apartment here. Oh, whoa, I already had it. What the fuck? I already had a key. What the fuck?
Your wounds are great.
Add another one to the pile, I guess. Good lord. That's why it smells so bad in here. What the hell goes on here? Is this where they keep the... Like, it's gotta be where they keep the bodies before they figure out what else to do with them. Well, good news. I figured out what was up.
3 blessings to you, Altmer.
Nope, doesn't have anything to say about it. Maybe it's best he doesn't know. Aw, shit. Stop picking up random things. There's graffiti all over the apartment. I love this. Welcome to the crack house. We in the crack house. Stop picking up random things. I will spank you. Was there something here that you picked up? Did you, like, take a torch or some shit? La 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 la. Come on, just reload. I just want to make sure I didn't pick up something and, like, permanently remove a light source from that area. Ah, stretchy boy, tell him. Load. Video game, please load. See, sometimes you just gotta sing to it. That was me yawning. Lovely. Turns out we didn't take anything from there. What did we take? Our hand did move. Maybe we didn't end up taking anything. Damn, we gotta walk all the way down here. The ones that are unlocked.
We
Wonder
are
if there's
blessed.
any interesting people in
Truly
here.
blessed.
Oh.
This is an honor.
Oh, you're a crackhead. Or dealer. I think it might be dealer. Ah. Well, that sucks. I can't buy from you. Alchemist and apprentice of the Mages Guild. They sure train them well. So, about all this skooma. That's just for my experiments. Yes, it's not for sale. Don't even ask. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Well, we certainly met an interesting person. Why is that one trapped? Interesting.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
You want my advice, Outlander? Stay clear of the Kamana Tong. We don't like Outlanders. Oh, I see, you're one of those. Well, look at me. I'm a racist Kamana Tong man, and that makes me such a big dick person. No one has big dick energy like a high elf. You know we have big dicks. You can't pretend it's not true.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells.
A sorcerer. I see. Huh, you could teach me something about enchanting, maybe. No, you can't. You're not good enough. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. What a world. What a world. There's a lot going on here. In these apartments. Already talked to. Is there anything else going on with here? Why is she an Outlander here? Nothing out of the ordinary that I can see.
Nice to see you. Care to look through my selections?
I almost murdered you. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. I'm gonna spank you in the slacks. That's like a candle holder, I guess.
Is there something you need?
Whatever you want, within reason.
Lateral weapons.
Mutsera?
What do you want, Outlander? If it's about Breva Heights, talk to my secretary down in the lobby. Oh, you're the landlord. What do you think about Galvis Patrid? He's an idiot who sits in his palace all day and thinks people care what he says. I wish he was as dead as the last proconsul. Oh, I keep forgetting that's who he is. That's nice to hear. Baby, you should let me love you. Nice, I won him over. Was this
I'm
your
listening.
wife?
Go ahead.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? I am Diridenu Loren, and you have no business talking to me, Inwa. Baby, you should let me love you. Yet she's still gonna say that. How ungrateful, just incapable of showing love, even though she feels it deep inside. That's a sign of a truly broken person. It's truly a shame. Let me be the one to let you come and lick my dick and balls. I feel like if I want to get deeper involved in some of this stuff, I'm going to have to join House Lalu. I'm sure there's Thieves Guild stuff.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Sure thing.
Happy to help. What's your...
Well, my friends, I'm going to make myself some dinner. This is a fun little short stream. We mostly reacted to the Fable thing. I think I'm going to post that on my YouTube channel. So that'll have something up there for when I'm gone for the next week or two. Not this next week, week after that. Or wait, it would be the next... Yeah, no, next week. But anyway, yes.
Do not fear.
I'll see you on Thursday. We'll be playing some Earthbound. Followed by maybe some more Morrowind or maybe some Hitman. We'll find out together. You all have a wonderful night. And it's time for your bedtime story.